Sam, sentient sessions, course back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? 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 Anyways, yes, how are you feeling? I'm feeling a lot. Song that I want to start off with before I start pulling these cards, because I'm gonna get right up into it. Actually, sometimes I like to rub some like Florida water in my hands. And then I do a little pop, 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 pop. Okay. So yeah. I've been singing, I post like BP by Summer Walker. Young girl in high, Daisy Dukes, you thought you have a great night. You thought with your high ride and your fast rides that I'll just fall in love with you and agree for you to take me home. But boy, was you wrong. Okay? We're just gonna let's start pulling. Proud of you. That's the first card out. Proud of you. Because you know what I was thinking in my head? I was like, yo, I'm so comfortable being weird now. I mean, I've always been comfortable being weird, but I feel like I used to feel so misunderstood, and now I just don't care. It's too much work. I would rather be me and have people react to that than not be me and have a life created around facades. I had that. I had to mask. I used to mask. I'm tired of masking. I don't want to be around people I need to mask with or people who are trying to make me mask too. I want to be authentic. I want to express myself. I want to be weird. I just want to be me. Go for that crush you have. Interesting. What is happening? You being irresponsible. What is you doing? I'm just reacting to the cards as they come out, but young girl in high, Daisy Dukes, you thought you'd have a great night. You thought with your fast ride and your hot you thought with your hot ride and your fast whatever, that I just fall in love with you, but you agree something, and then at the end she goes, heart of gold. As long as you have a heart of gold. These have been my thoughts for the last couple of days, like thinking about hearts. I don't know what's going on in the collective. I don't know what's going on in my life. I really don't. I'm telling you, like, sometimes I be talking about things and I really have nothing going on. Or I have a lot going on, and or whatever's going on is opposite to what I think. Whatever I'm reading, like we reading this together. I'm reading whatever y'all got going on. I'm interested because I'm like, bruh, sometimes my life is slow, sometimes my life is fast. What's happening? It's the end of the night, This was a lot sharper. But now it's like, it's not sharp. It was shh. Now it's like, whatever. No. A sex symbol, do not start that conversation. This is so interesting. What is going on? I'm so nosy. This is why I'm so good at this, because I'm nosy. I'm nosy to a degree. Like, I don't be, like, if someone does not want to, like, me reading this energy is because you invited me into the energy, but I don't pry. Like, I have no desire to pry. People come to me with the energy, and I just be listening. Like, that's why I love, anyways, some things I have to keep to myself, but like, I love just like being able to talk to people. I love open books. I love when people be like, y'all energy, it always gives open book. Like, I be having some shit going on in the energy, and I'm glad that you're here to share your energy with me, so I can read this story and be like, what's going on? What you got going on? What's happening? But young girl in high, Daisy Dukes, you thought you had a great night. You thought you were gonna have a great night. You thought with your fast ride and your da-da-da-da that I just fall in love with you and agree for you to take me home, but boy, was you wrong. It's clear to me that you think that we are all the same. That I be impressed by your house and the hills and the fame you claim. Telling me what I can get out of you, what you will do, what you won't do, but I don't need you and I'm not supposed to. on their once forgiveness on their mind, you're okay. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Well, you know I'm ooh, bitch. The cards are shuffling themselves. Let's just I did people card, the Scorpio card. I don't know what that means, bitch. Bitch, I don't know what that means. Ooh, okay. You know, ooh, I love this so much. So before I pull the rest of the cards, what I was thinking about was that you know that energy, because I just saw the Scorpio card, that energy of like somebody who is trying to be so mysterious about how they feel, and it's like you could just see it written all over their face, like they're trying so hard. Like, okay, so I wrote something down because I liked it. Like, it was just a thought that I wrote down because I was like, I like this. So it was basically like, the thought was like somebody who went, and I love that I'm starting to use writing for my readings as well. But like, I'm just so happy. I feel really good about this. This makes me feel fulfilled. Life make me, it's just all really nice. I love doing this. So, oh my God. So like somebody, you be like let's say you hang out with a person and they get your favorite chocolates. Like y'all go to the movies one day and they just give you a basket of just your favorite candies, but you never said anything. So you'd be like, oh my God, you got my favorite candies. You're so attentive. And like, I didn't know those were your family favorite candies. You were watching. Like, I just had that thought because I be having that type of mind. But yeah, it was like, they were like, I don't know that. I didn't know those were your favorite candies. It was everything. Like the basket is everything I like. What do you mean you didn't know those were my favorite candies? Like you did. You were watching me. You knew those were my favorite candies. Why did you have to like? Why did you do that? So when you just like you just and you just see their face just melt. Because you did. That was exactly what it was. It was the favorite candies. You knew those were my favorite candies. So you were listening or you were watching. But why are you so scared to acknowledge that you were listening and watching? That's crazy. But it's like endearing anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like it's endearing. It's just like, you know, they're not harmlessly lying for no reason. They're just being mad. That's what I be thinking about when I see the Scorpio card. It is what it is. Is what I was thinking about when I see the Scorpio card. Anyways, what was that? There was another thing I was thinking about. So the song keep coming back up. Young girl, hi, Daisy Doozy, thought you'd have a great night. You thought with your hot riding and fast riding, I just fall in love with you? Heart of Golds. I think something shifted in me or the energy, but like I just so tired. I don't give a fuck no more. I just so tired. Like I just don't care. Like I feel like I've dealt with so many people who try to impress me with like material things, and I'm a material girl in a material world. I love material things, but like not at the somebody else. I don't need nobody else to give me my shit. I'm gonna figure it out because I'm a thrifter. I'm the type of girl, I'm gonna find some luxurious shit for the low. All my experiences are bargained. No, not bargained. What's the word? Let me not say that. It's not a borrowed experience. It's bargained. Like, I be getting shit not cheap, but it seemed easy, but it's not. It's like, okay, like, I'll go outside. Some of my hats, I'll go outside. I feel like, oh my God, I have to take this long walk. I'll take a long walk, find a hat, $5 is fur. Everything I get be cheap. Like it really do. I be getting everything at a good price discount. Like I look material, I look luxurious. I'm really not. Like I'm a bargain patty. Dead ass. But not for the low. Like my heart ain't for the low. Dead ass. That's the truth. I'm a bargain baddie, but my heart not for the low. That's the value. Now you come like, and people be trying to buy your heart. You can't buy the heart. Like I find the bargains for me. I'm not giving myself at a bargain at a discount. Are you crazy? That doesn't work like, it don't work like that. But the people be thinking that the money is the exchange. Like, you think because you trying to offer me these experiences that means that like you have my heart. No, you're not getting my heart for that. Like, the money ain't enough. I just can't do it. I respect people who do that because it's the type of life that we live. Like, we live a life where women do benefit from thinking more financially. I acknowledge that. I respect that. Fuck it. I encourage that. If you can do it, do it. I just can't. I'm like, shit. I find things for the low easy. Like, it. I'm trying to really explain this in a way that, like, if you get the metaphor, you get what I'm talking about. Like, I find things for the low. I find it easy. Like, in my own life, I know how to actualize some shit. Like, I'll say I want something and then I find it on thrifts. I find it on discount. I find it in a dollar store. I'll find it somewhere that you don't expect to find that shit. So that's what I think about everything. Like, I'm like, shit, I want this thing. I'm gonna find it in a different way. I'm gonna find it in a way that I don't even know I'm gonna find it. It's just gonna happen. I just be chilling. So like, the whole exchange of money don't make sense to me because anything I wanted, I've gotten at a bargain. Like, it's been bargained. Like, I don't be thinking too hard about money because I don't be needing the, like, I could find, like, let's say I said, oh, I want a Chanel bag. I'm telling you, if I ever say I want a Chanel bag, if I say I want a Chanel bag, say I'm gonna find a Chanel bag, but say I'm gonna find a Chanel bag at Goodwill. But I want that. If I said I want that, I'm gonna find it. Anything that I've said I wanted, I'm gonna find it. That's how I feel. I'm like, shit. I be chilling about it. The money, the game of money just don't resonate. It do resonate when it comes time for me like to have to play the game of like paying bills. I'm like, shit. But overworking myself, you know, overworking yourself. I'm gonna read this for y'all. I'm feeling real chatty, real open, real quick. Like, I mean, I don't mind. Like, y'all mind? Y'all mind me sharing my experience and sharing who I am too? We relate. Y'all relate. I love seeing. Oh my God, y'all comment now. Now that y'all comment, I get to see. I'm like, oh my God, we have this shared experience. I need to respond though. I don't be responding. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna get better with that. But I'm so happy to see that y'all comment, and I need y'all to know I be reading it and I be sending y'all love. I really do. I feel so much excitement and I just feel ecstatic. But yeah, like, when it comes time to play the material shit, I don't stress it, but I start to stress it. I start to stress it when shit becomes too real. But then it's like, I've had situations where you could call me lucky or call me blessed, you know? So I feel like you understand what I mean. Like, it's not luck, it's a science to it. Like, what you pay attention to, I pay attention to solutions. Because I pay attention to solutions, I always find it. So because I'm like, oh, I want the Chanel bag, like, with the shit I have, it's easy. If I say, oh, I want this Chanel bag, or I want a nice bag, I want nice shoes, I don't have to think too hard about it. Like, I don't think too hard about how I'm gonna work to get these shoes. Like, I just be like, I'm gonna find these shoes somewhere. I'm gonna find it in a thrift store. Like, that's just what I've done. I'm like, I'm gonna find it somewhere, and I'm gonna find it at a price I can afford. Everything. I think of everything like that until it comes to the real shit, where it's like, oh my God, you have to work a job and you have to go in. But I'm really starting to stop thinking about shit like that too. I know I have to play along until things meet me where I'm at, and I resonate with a certain frequency. I got the lover's card. Until, ooh, that's so cute. Until I resonate with a certain frequency. That's how I think about life. I'm just trying to resonate with a certain frequency, and I need to unlearn some shit when it comes to working too. But I'm going the path of least resistance. So the path of least resistance means I'm not putting myself in a position where you get what I'm saying? The path of least resistance. Like, that's how I be thinking about things. I'd be taking the path of least resistance, and sometimes it looks like mad resistance, but it's not. So like, okay, let's say you're a person who you be getting offers like from, these cars came out. I'm not pulling them though. There's a tower. The tower card been coming out so heavy. I'm not gonna shame myself for talking. This is what I do. You're here because you want to hear it. I'm like looking at the time. Time is an illusion. I'm probably gonna do one reading so I could just make it mad long. But um, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So if you're a person who you be getting like offers from people, like you have options, illusions. Options is, to me, there's an illusion of options. Like we think that there's more options. There don't be. I don't want nothing. I don't. Playing a game of alignment. That's how I feel. So you're playing a game of alignment. You're just like, okay, when something comes in, it's gonna come in. You release and you let go, and you're working on the things that you can't let go of. The things that you can't release and let go. Like when I say for me is the bills. Like I've grown up my whole life, bills, 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 suck, 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 everywhere, everywhere. But like I'm trying to reframe. Like I love being able to meet my needs, and that's the solution. So I want to focus on the solution versus the problem. Because if I want to look for a problem, I was talking about this to somebody earlier. If you want to look for a problem, you will find a problem. So let's say you're somebody who you attract a lot of options in terms of love, and there's people who are offering you solutions to problems that isn't the path of least resistance. It seems like it materially, it seems like it, but it's not, because there's something you have to sacrifice, which is usually your peace of mind or your heart. And that's not independence. It doesn't allow for freedom, and you want that more than anything. So proud of you, a sex symbol. Something about that makes you sexy. You're just like, shit, like, no, fuck you. Like, I don't want that. Like, you think you give me everything, you give me nothing. That's not what I want. It's not what I want. And it's crazy because I've been thinking about this a couple months ago, but it's like I played it out a little bit in my own life of like, where I've said that I don't, fuck, I lost that thought. So it's not something I'm saying. What was I about to say? Anyways, picking up their energy. So if someone finds that attractive, that you're just like, fuck it. Like, I'm not about to sacrifice my peace of mind because you're offering me all this bullshit that you think is supposed to like make me feel impressed. It's not impressing at all. The thing that is impressing is like authenticity. Like earlier, I'm impressed by myself being authentic. Like just being yourself. Like people don't do that. A lot of people cannot be themselves. A lot of people do not want to be themselves. A lot of people aren't on the journey like you're on the journey. So proud of you. Picking up their energy, a sex symbol, go for that crush you have. Do not start that conversation. Outside perception, you're being irresponsible. Energy of sign, the lovers. Yeah, this is just me. Like in this reading, it's just the energy of sign is the lovers. It's just telling me this is about love. I started off like that. So it seems like you're being irresponsible by choosing some shit that like, or not choose, like you're just choosing shit that, or you're not worrying about shit that most people will worry about or care about. Like you probably going against the grain of what everybody's like, yo, this is what love is and this is what it's supposed to be. You just like, no, I'm just gonna free form flow. I don't give a fuck. So like even when it comes down to like, because I feel like right now something's happening with the internet to me where it just seems like we're getting so controlling over each other's relationships. Like even when it goes down to like Simone Biles, and this is me name dropping, but like my opinion is probably very like, if she like it, I love it. Like we could look at it and we could say whatever it is, but we actually really don't know what intimately goes on in their relationship. Maybe they love that dynamic. Maybe she loves when he talks like that. Maybe she's like, but I got you though. Like who knows? People get to choose. People get to choose what they want. The lovers is choice too. You get to choose. Like some people value things over other things, and that's where I said, if you like it, I love it. If you date for money, I love it. If you date for experiences, I love it. Whatever you want, you should have. We all live in individual experiences, and we play in a game of alignment. People be so So sometimes I be wanting to take a break. I be having my opinions too though. Like it's like sometimes I be caring, but I don't care. I'm such a Gemini. Like I'll say I'll look at these conversations, I'll pick it apart, and at the end of the day, I'm like, okay. It's like a debate for the sake of debating. Because I was watching those videos, I was like, okay, all right, I see what they talking about. Okay, this is kind of odd, but she like it, I love it. She don't care. Like you can see some patterns. You be like, some people have different dynamics. Some people like different things. Some people want like that's why I be going like I've used to be searching up very like people who experience things outside the norms because I just know that there has to be more to this bullshit. That's why I say for my own examples like bargain shopping is easy for me. I don't think about, oh, I need to save up for the Chanel bag. I think, oh, I'm gonna find the Chanel bag. I don't really care about the Chanel bag, but I'm probably gonna end up finding one because I don't care. But I'm gonna see it in a thrift store. It will be in Goodwill for me to like get like and watch. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna make sure I put a clip from this video when I end up finding a Chanel bag. It's easy to me. Those things are easy to me. So some people live in just a completely different way. So like I used to watch people in their relationships and they would be like like I used to watch a lot of like BDSM type stuff. Well, not porn, like not porn, or I don't know what I can say on YouTube, but like it would be like bar clock TV, people talking about their dynamics. Like, yeah, so yeah, he comes and he kneels before me, he hands me all his money. I love that shit. Whatever you like, I love. It's consensual. That's how I feel. They adults, they consent into that. That's their dynamic. It is what it is. Once forgiveness, sleep deprived, on their mind, a fake account, you're okay. The tower. Someone's having a tower moment. You probably feel somebody stalking you like online, and it's not really them actually factually follow you around. It's just they're on TikTok. I just got a notification on TikTok. So if you have a TikTok, you probably feel somebody watching your TikToks. And it's making you a little nervous because you can feel it. No, they're just in a tower moment. Their perception was fucked up. Like, young girl in high Daisy Dukes, you thought you would have a great night. You thought with your high riding, your fast riding, that I just fall in love with you. Ugh. Somebody thought you were about to just fall in love with them for some bullshit. This is a long-winded message. I'm not saying that to shame myself. I'm sharing a lot of a lot. But someone need to hear it like this. Shit. I'm accepting of that. Once forgiveness. Okay, so watching Mad Face. Watching Mad Face. That's such a New York ass shit. Or I don't know if that's New York or Queens, but we say watching Mad Face. Like they're watching your mad face. Like they're watching you hard. Like somebody is watching you mad hard. Like they in your business. But I have a card that says all in your business, but to say someone is watching mad face, they really watching, like they really on your, like they on you heavy, and it's like they watching mad face, like they really watch you mad hard. It's not even just all in your business, like they really watching, like they like, damn, they digging, watching mad face, and they talking shit about it too. You and your power, like it just, somebody's bothered. Material nigga is curious. So this is, I'm reading two ways. Like one, okay, and it's the Queen of Swords reversed. Someone think you a bitch. Someone think you a bitch. Or no, that's how I read it. Someone think you a bitch. Like someone thinks you're a bitch. Someone thinks you a bitch because you probably just dubbed some shit. You dubbed it. You in your power, and they think you a bitch for being in your power because you didn't let them walk all over you or some shit. And material niggas curious, like they probably thought, judged by the perception, they judged by a perception that like, oh, you're just this, like I can impress you with this bullshit, right? And then you said no, you can't, and that shit had them like, whoa, what are you saying though? Are you saying I'm broke? Are you saying I'm broke? Are you saying that? And you probably telling them the whole time, like, here's what, I can't tell you what I like. I'm just observing you. But I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. I like what you do when it's you being you. I like that. And then shit just went left. And they're just like, me, material girl, and I am a it's a material world, and I am a material girl. Like, someone's like, but you look like you'd be impressed by this. So why aren't you? That's the whole message. Like, really, it's the whole message. The whole message is like, I thought you would be impressed by this shit, and you're not. And it's like, I feel like I'm diving into the explanation of why you're not. Like, because again, if you're watching me, you share something similar to what I'm saying. Like, that like, yo, there's so much ease outside of this matrix ass shit. And it's like, yes, I know how to play the matrix game. I know how to make money. I know how to sustain myself according to the matrix game. But it actually doesn't matter outside of my life. And you're detaching from expectations, perceptions, and you're just existing, creating a life that you like, and sharing it with people who like their lives as well, or want to like their life, or who are creating their life as well. You're in your power, and it's being misread, especially by a romantic interest or somebody who was interested in you. They thought like who you were was aligned to something probably we're seeing in media. That's another thing. Okay, like, you know how the independent boss bitch, like, you probably not even that. Like, you might just look expensive and you're mad down to earth or some shit. You probably everything and nothing at all. Like, it's hard to read you. Someone you don't know, eat better, all in your business. That card was gonna come back out. Cut back on hours. Concerning a car. Don't let life get you down. Bad company. Do shadow work. You might have had a situation. I don't know. What the fuck happened? Something happened. Something happened, and someone thought you were gonna be impressed by something concerning a car. Bad company. Like, someone thought that something was gonna be the it that got you. Like, that was the it. Like, it was like, yeah, this is it. This got me. This got me. That I got him. And it was like, no, you don't. You actually don't. You have no idea. And I say this because, I've dealt my fair share. Shit. I be having my experience. I be dropping them in here. It's like, and I feel like, here's my little side note. If someone was ever watching me on any of my social media platforms trying to figure out what's going on in my life, it's like, I be talking, but then I also don't be talking. You just don't be knowing. Like, you probably want to know more because I'm just saying bits and pieces of shit. And it's always a lot deeper than what the fuck I'm saying. But I share my lessons, and yeah, I know my balance. I sure do. I know when I'm sharing a little, I'm gonna be shut up when I'm sharing a little too much. I'm not scared to overshare. So yeah. CM Sentient Sessions, Court to join. Thank you for being here. Please come back. CM Sentient Session, Court adjourned. Thank you for being here. Please come back. Okay, that's it. Thank you.